Hey everyone, welcome back. It's a lovely Monday for some Commander with friends. Today I have Tomedy, Benji, and Emmara joining me. Gonna have them go around, introduce themselves and their decks, and we'll get playing. Uh, right now, only Benji is threatening me with a bad time by playing green. Everyone else kept the green out. But Tomedy, we're gonna start with you.
I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Moxfield at Tomedy. And then in chat on Twitch as The Spring Dweller.
Oh,
I'm playing Eowyn. This started as the pre-con, but there's only like 20-ish cards remaining. So I just keep updating it. But so I'm just gonna try to get a lot of humans out.
Tom updates decks like I do.
I don't update decks usually, but the pre-cons, but this one's been really fun.
Awesome. Well, we'll see how the humans do tonight. They might have to meet a death, fast death.
Oh my god.
Benji.
Hi. It's me. It's Benji the Brewer. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter and Blue Sky at Benji the Brewer. You can also find me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok now, at Benji the Brewer. I do these deck reveal things. I don't know. It seems fun. I'm enjoying it. Go check it out. Excuse me. I'm going to be playing Zaxara. I took apart my Sultai deck, so I needed another Sultai deck. So I built this one. It is Maze's End? Question mark? Maybe, but also it just does really dumb Zaxara things. I did not build any of like the known combos into this. So no Pemin's Aura, no Freed from the Real. I just want to cast big X spells with a ton of mana or win with the Maze's End. We'll see what happens. Also, I've got these. If you live in the U.S. and you're near Trader Joe's, they have dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
Oh.
Go get them immediately, and I am sorry.
See, I don't eat candy or live near Trader Joe's, so it's easy.
You are all sorts of safe from these.
Yes.
I am not.
No, I quit eating candy back in like 2010, and I never started again.
I can't say that.
It's a weird life because taking toddlers trick or treating, they can't have any of the candy. I'm like, what am I doing with this? Because my wife also isn't eating that much candy anymore either, because she's trying to lose as much weight as possible. So she's like, I'll have some every once in a while, but what do we do with this candy that our 2-year-olds can't eat?
gotta eat it.
No. No.
Dot. No. Yeah.
Why didn't you go with Nine Fingers King?
I didn't want to.
Okay. Like Maze's End, Sultai, there's a commander for that.
I really like Zaxara, and my favorite ramp spell is Open the Way. So
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see if it works.
It's just weird to me. I'm like, Sultai, Gates Commander. They made one of those.
Look, if it's obvious, I probably won't do it.
Well, come on. What am I saying? My Arcalos deck doesn't care about tapping Arcalos.
Except for this other deck that I was going to play, which is just straightforward food, except I'm not sacrificing the food for life, so I guess that's something.
True. But then we have Emmara.
Happening. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me all over the internet over at Emmara21 on Twitter and also at Goddess of Blunder over on Twitch because I do not know how to brand properly, as we were discussing earlier. You can find me on twitch.tv/Goddess of Blunder where I play Magic with my Bird app friends and we play Plane Chase and do all sorts of fun, weird formats and like to embrace the chaos of everything. I'm going to be playing Admiral Brass, the Unsinkable here. And yeah, I'm gonna do Grixis things. I'm gonna throw things in my graveyard, bring things back, steal your stuff, do all the fun Grixis shenanigans that I like to do.
I want to sink your ship.
No, I will not allow it.
But it's unsinkable. How can I?
It is true. It'll just pop back up. Her ship is really gross. You can do some fun things with it.
And then I'm playing Lelia. You know?
Yep.
Lelia's fun. I need to build another deck, and probably not Keurig as the deck I need to build, even though I really want to build it, and I might still do it. But I need to build another deck that doesn't get this reaction, because all my decks get this reaction.
I'm just gonna pick. Here, you're gonna build Samwise Gamgee.
No.
Boom.
Rats.
I don't like Selesnya as a color pair.
Look, me either. I've been joking about this. I built a Frodo deck. I don't like Selesnya. I built a Frodo deck. I still don't like Selesnya, and I have a Frodo deck.
I might rebuild a Boros deck just so that way I can put a Quintorius Planeswalker in a deck.
There you go. See?
Or you could build Quintorius Oathbreaker, play with Emmara and Jen and Donnie.
I
There you
have an Oathbreaker deck that they also don't like.
That is correct.
It's a Tevizat and Jessica
Oh, yeah.
with a Wardfire as a signature spell. What's wrong with me?
just a little bit. Just a couple things.
Look at that Benji head shake. He's like, no.
You know what your problem is.
How do I fix it?
Build
That we cannot help.
Samwise Gamgee.
It just become a combo deck, let's be real.
Probably.
If you can make a Samwise ETB combo deck, go for it. I'd be intrigued to see it.
Well, you just go and make it a Scurry Oak deck, Rosy Cotton.
Oh, that's boring. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I thought it would be more complex than that. It's not.
Yeah. No.
One sentence. That's it.
I forgot cards existed.
Yeah, but thank all three of you for being here. And we'll get started with Tom gets to go first. He's going to be the most
Alright.
threatening turn one play.
It's true.
Play a command tower and pass.
Oh,
Oh no.
didn't call my shot correctly.
Alright.
Woo.
Well, I will do I'll one up you and also do all of my colors, but come in tapped, a Zagoth Triumph.
Mhm.
You know what? I want to play Fair Magic and do a Myriad Landscape.
You don't even have your colors? I love this.
All you, Emmara. I hate Myriad Landscape, and I think I want to cut it.
I'm going to
There's-
play no colors as well. I'm going to play a Desolate Lighthouse, and I'll pass my turn.
Yeah, Promising Vein is the new one.
Alright. Gonna show a mountain and play a Fury Calm Snarl.
Promising Vein is
Yeah.
just a bad fetch land.
2 for an Arcane Signet.
My problem
And
with Myriad Landscape is that I never crack it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to crack it as soon as I can.
Tom, did
I-
you say you're passing?
Yep.
Okay.
There's always more that I want to do other than cracking my Myriad Landscape. Tonight it might be different because my hand is so slow that I might actually crack it.
I'm going to do a Gyre Sage, which will not tap for mana next turn unless I can get a creature on the board. I will pass.
Untap. Draw.
There is a weird thing about Zaxara and this to where I'm considering not having it in, but because they enter as 0/0s and then you put the counters on them, I get no evolve out of it.
You know what? Just to make Benji happy, I want to keep not having my colors and play a Scavenger Grounds.
I don't like that because it gets rid of things. It's removal.
And I'm doing that with 3 mountains in hand, and I'm passing the turn.
Gonna draw. Going to play a swamp as my land for the turn. And then I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Fathom Fleet Captain. 2/1 with Menace. Whenever it attacks, if I control another non-token pirate, I may pay 2 colorless, and then I can create a 2/2 black pirate creature token with Menace. And I shall pass.
This reminds me. Do you guys watch the Spike Feeders?
Not recently.
Did you see their? It was the one with Crim where they did the I don't think it was $50, but they did the upgrade, and Aaron did all the upgrades. And one of the things that he was like, I want to take out the not so good pirates and add in better cards. And one of the not so good pirates that he took out was Perilous Plunderer. I'm like, wait, what are you doing?
What?
I'm like a not so good pirate.
It's not so good if you're not using it.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
I just think
And
that's the
tap
first time I've
3
ever
for
heard anyone say Pitiless Plunder is not so good.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Ugh.
Just got banner. That's
just
fun.
got banner and pass.
All right. Untap, draw.
People actually play the three mana rocks that actually do things.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop a Dream Root Cascade, and then look at this, y'all. I'm passing.
What?
Mm,
Draw. Okay, Benji, I lied. I am not going to go. Oh, I'll do it this way. I'm not going to crack that Myriad Landscape. I said I might, but I want to cast a Mind Stone instead. And I'll pass.
mhm. Oh, untap.
Well, you
Draw
know,
for turn.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do the Myriad Landscape. But no. I got a better spell to play.
I'm gonna play an island. Let us go to combat. And Tom, I'll just start in the corner. I'm gonna hit you for 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
He knows what he
Sorry.
did.
Yeah, you
Tom's
know
like,
what
this
you
is
You know what
resigned
you
to its
did.
fate.
I'm gonna play Black Market Connections. And then I shall, at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I can choose one or more. I can create a treasure and lose a life, draw a card, lose 2 life, or I can create a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter with Changeling, and then I
Maybe
lose
check
3
to see
life.
what that dropped to now.
I'm gonna pass up my turn.
Is that different art?
It is.
It is.
Nice. I did not realize they printed that with different art.
They did.
But now I need to see what it dropped to
The
because
mountain.
I didn't want to pay the old price of it.
I do not blame you.
Play Swiftfoot Boots and pass.
Okay. We out here playing fast magic, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still almost $20. I might as well just buy the precon.
Yeah.
Which
Hey,
card?
JJ.
Okay. Well, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's all fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
I'll tap for Zexara. That'll trigger evolve. So oh my god, this should be closer. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on the Gyre Sage. It now taps for 1 green, y'all. We got there. Zexara is also a 2/3 with Death Touch, if it matters.
It does. You have a
I'll
blocker.
pass.
Untap. Draw. Let's get Lelia out. Let's move to combat and swing Lelia at Emmara because she already hit Tom, so I'm not gonna go and do it.
I will take the 3.
There's the one. I'm like, where's the one? What am I unveiling? It's a mountain. Yay. Play that mountain as my land for turn. Then tap for 1 and light up the stage. I'm exiling a Wild Magic Sorcerer and a Felwar Stone. And then I will pass.
Hey, joking.
And this is what happens to my Myriad Landscape all the time. I just find better things to do than ramp. Hey, Gunnar, what's up?
I will draw for turn. Hey, Gunnar. I am
Oh,
gonna. You know what? I'm gonna create a treasure token. I'm gonna do all the things because I like to do all the things.
Full
Let's
send.
see here. Full send. Shapeshifter. Treasure token. And draw a card.
I'm glad. Gunnar, I'm very happy for you.
I will lose a 6.
I did not get accepted, but Benji and Emmara did. But I'll see.
Oh,
I'll see you in Philly though.
Let's see here. What does this do? Okay, that does things. I'm gonna play an unclaimed territory. I'm gonna choose
Things.
pirates.
We don't like that.
How does it feel to have a great mana base?
It's not terrible. um, what other fun stuff can we do?
I don't like when Emmara says fun stuff because it doesn't normally mean good things for us.
No, it's never anything fun for anybody else except for just me. No.
Fun
1,
stuff.
2, and 3. I want to play a Herald's Horde. I want to choose pirates.
Like I said,
Pirates are going to cost 1 less. And then I might remember the upkeep trigger at some point this game. We'll see. That's usually I almost always forget. I don't want to anger Tom. I've already attacked him once. I will send my pirate over to Jarvis for 2.
I'll remember this.
So just forget about it. Forget about it. And then
You're
I
setting me
will.
for the last time.
Damn it! I'll pass my turn.
I'm gonna play Field of Ruin. Yeah. I'm gonna bring out Eowyn. I'm gonna play a Crowan Hoplite. So I will go to combat. I'll make 2 humans. And I'll send 1 at Benji and 1 at Jarvis. There are 2 2s with haste and trample.
Okay, I'll block with my 2/3.
I
Okay.
took it.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. We will go ahead and untap. Draw for turn. We will drop a swamp. Let's do 2 black and a green for Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. I can't put stuff over there because my face is there. Tyvar says, yeah, I like it. Creatures, you may activate creatures. Wow. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures have haste. +1 untap up to 1 target creature. -2, middle 3 cards, blah, blah, blah. I just care about the +1 because I'm going to untap Zexara.
I hate it here.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pay, I guess, a total of 7. Array overextending. For a Green Sun's Twilight, where X equals 6, on cast, I will make a. Where did I put my tokens? Mother of Pearl. Okay. Gosh, they're not there either. I don't know where my tokens are. Oh, they're under my chocolates. Y'all, why didn't you tell me they were under my chocolates?
I'm not your mom.
I would hope not. I'm going to make a Hydra and put 6 counters on her.
You're lucky that I know where my own stuff is. I can't keep track of yours too.
That's okay. It would be very awkward given that we live in very, very different places. So 6 +1/+1 counters. And then reveal the top X +1 cards of your library. Choose a creature card and or a land card from among them. Since X is 5 or more, I'll get to put those onto the battlefield and put the rest in the bottom of my library in a random order. So X is 6. I will look at 7. I will actually reveal 7.
A whole new
So-
hand.
Here's hoping we don't whiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you didn't whiff.
No, we're gonna take. We don't want any X spells, so Hydroid Crisis and Ochre Jelly are not going to work. Those are going to go, and then we'll take the Death Cap Blade, which will come in, and so will the Wizards of Thay. So my instants and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast, and I may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash.
Not even being time restrictions anymore. Jeez.
Most X spells are surprisingly sorceries, so you know. Cool. That was fun. Yay, I did a thing. I'll pass.
You don't have to worry about me.
Okay.
Sure. Because I don't. Because I can't get through a 6/6 Hydra or a 5/4 first striking Aowen. So, Tom. Not Tom, I mean Emmara.
Yeah.
You're the only one that can't kill my Lelia.
Yeah.
Unveiling Dockside.
I guess I will. Yep. Yep. I'll just take it.
Okay. I will then play my land for turn as a mountain. I will then cast my Wild Magic Sorcerers. I want to do the whole Benji plan of overextending. I'll then cast my Dockside. Emmara, do you want to sacrifice your treasure?
Nope.
Okay, so that would be 3 from Emmara and 3 from Tom, giving me 6 treasures. Where's my treasure token? Come on. You're in the pile here somewhere. There you are.
Oh, that puts a... Yep. I had an evolve trigger.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then I'm going to sacrifice 2 of these. Let's go and cast that Belwar Stone. Don't have enough for that. I'm not going to do that. Let's do this. Belwar Stone and 3 treasures going down to 1. Unexpected Windfall. Discarding a mountain. So discard 2. Discard a card, draw 2, create 2 treasures. And because I'm not going to interact on anyone else's board, on anyone else's turn, let's just do it on this turn. Reckless Impulse. A mountain and a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And I will pass.
Okay. It's okay.
You know what? I feel like I still might be the threat.
No. What $20 to $50 card that you just mentioned would give that away?
I am going
Amara's
to...
Herald's Horn.
Yes. Damn it! I'll draw this card.
But you'll have creatures that are much larger than mine.
I'm gonna lose a life and make a treasure.
See, Amara's making treasures too. All the cool kids do it.
I'm paying for mine though with my life.
Whereas you just spent this piddly thing called mana.
Yeah. Let us do some stuff, I guess. What do we want to do?
Please don't let caves get more support and be a viable theme.
Love the idea of a land that wants to be in your graveyard. I think that's fascinating.
I hate the idea of people building land-centric commander decks. wait a
I'm
minute.
sorry that you hate so much of Commander.
No, I only hate 20% of commander.
And
The green part.
and Descent into Avernus.
I don't like helping my opponents out.
You're not. You're
Huh.
not. What you're doing is you're setting the car on 80, you're locking it into place, and you're removing the brake.
And every game I've ever played with a Set into Avernus, the person that cast a Set into Avernus has lost.
I cannot say that, as it has done some nutty things. I almost lost, but I got someone's Angel's Grace off of their deck and didn't lose. But it's fine.
Got there.
I'm gonna play a course of recruiter. Whatever it enters the battlefield or another pirate enters the battlefield under my control, I gain control of target creature until end of turn. I untap that creature until end of turn, gains haste, and it becomes a pirate until
No,
end of turn.
it's
I'm gonna-
mine.
I'm gonna borrow your Lelia.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. That's why I said it's mine.
It's mine now. Just for this turn, I'm gonna crack one of my treasures.
It is a 6/6.
Yes, I'm gonna crack one of my treasures, and I'm gonna play this enterprising scallywag, which is also a pirate. I'm gonna borrow your wild mage sorcerers, and then I am going to crack my other treasure, and I'm gonna play this time stream navigator, and I'm gonna borrow your other creature.
Oh my god.
But my Dockside's the weakest.
I know.
You don't want to take an Aowen that's much stronger.
Nope. I'm going to, and then I shall go to combat.
Okay.
And then I shall come at you, Jarvis, for 2, 5. You guys can't do anything. How big is Oh yeah, I get to exile something with
Lily is
Lelia,
a
don't
6/6.
I? Aha! I will.
Jarvis getting plundered.
Well, who are you swinging Lelia at?
You as well.
Me as well? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it a 7. And how about the Wild Magic Sorcerer? Me as well?
Yep.
And Dockside at me too?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 7, 11, 12 there. And how much from your creatures?
Just 5. So
17. Going down to 19. Got it. Do I have a place to... I'm going to use a miss... Is anyone playing... Oh, wait. They did let you track committed image from your own commander. Got it. 7. Lelia,
So
got it.
You have
Lelia, damn it.
exiled the Indomitable, I think.
Yes, the Indomitable.
Okay.
And which is unfortunate. Because then I can't even keep it. I can't even throw it in my graveyard. So I will pass my turn after that.
Oh, and then I'll get all my stuff back.
You get all your stuff
you.
back, and then I get punched in the face. For everything.
Emmara, I only hit you last turn with Lelia because you're the only one that couldn't kill her.
I know!
And you had a blocker that you could have traded it. She didn't have trample.
But I didn't want to lose my shape-shifting pirate.
Emmara, we don't have to blood feed.
But don't you?
Tap that to equip. There we go. You got
Blood feud.
Oh,
I feel like Emmara and I are gonna die, and then
Yeah.
Benji and Tom are gonna both be at like 30 plus life, and we're just gonna sit here.
Yeah, probably.
all right. Let me. Mara's got 1. Jarvis has no blockers. Benji's got.
Well,
2?
I have
2. Yeah, 6/6 and a 3/3.
Emmara has 3 blockers.
I have
Oh.
3 blockers.
Weird. I don't know why I only saw 2.
Jarvis is still healing from the last turn, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just check. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to combat, send the knight, and Crowan at Emmara, and Ewan at Benji.
Wait, I do have a 6/6.
Yes, and in response to me doing that, I'm gonna give Eowyn protection. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Sorry. From green, and
Okay.
I'll draw a card.
What is that card called?
Shelter. Target
Okay.
creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn.
I'm not used to this art for Shelter.
Ooh, that's pretty. Okay,
From
yeah,
the
I'll
Academasters.
declare no blocks.
Okay.
I will block 1. I will block the human knight with my 4/3.
Okay.
And then I will take
A Crowan when I
3.
attacked was 3.
So 3. Okay.
See, I'm
Go to.
It would have been 4, right? Because it counts itself.
Oh yeah. Does it make?
Oh, I always assume it says other. Yeah, it does count itself.
see when Tom played
Thank you,
Shelter,
Benji.
it threw me off because I'm used to the one that it looks like the lady's popping a squat.
Right? It does look like that.
Pooping in a hole.
Pretty much.
We went there.
She's just sheltering in place. Her poop is.
All right. And I will pass.
All right, sounds good. Let's untap, y'all. I'm sorry, just me. I don't know why I said y'all.
You
Can
were
I?
inviting us, and we did fine.
Yes, if Benji is allowing this, I shall untap as well.
Let's see. Let's do a Simic Guildgate. Hmm. Okay.
Benji's thinking.
It's the issue with X spells, and I'm like trying to think. Oh God, I hate thinking.
To X spells.
I will.
Yo, I appreciate it
I
so
th-
much.
What's that?
Oh, fajitas sound fantastic. Swan Song MTG is having a good lunch with fajitas, and they're going to be lurking.
Oh.
He does.
I'll move to combat. We will send the Hydra at Tom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is a 6/6.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually,
Don't anger at
Uh-oh.
me.
yeah, we're gonna send the Wizards of Thay over as well. Myriad will make 2 copies that are coming at you, Emmara, and you, Jarvis. Ha! I got there.
Yep.
And holding priority.
Oh.
Well,
We will go ahead and with the tokens created, now all of my instants of sorceries are reduced by 3. We'll do 2. That's 4. So
oh.
yeah.
JJ,
We
that
will
makes a lot more sense, but I still like lunch and fajitas.
we will do a mind spring where X is 5.
Play real cards, Benji.
I don't understand. On cast, I'll make a Hydra and put 5 +1/+1 counters on it. So the original is also coming at you, Tom.
I will.
Yep. I took
Are you
9.
casting any more X spells at instant speed?
No,
Okay. I will take the 3.
I will also take 3.
I love that. They go away at the end of combat. Yeah. Okay. Actually, then before combat resolves, do I?
That's
Yeah,
why I was
let's just.
that's why I was asking when you were doing it. If you were casting anything else, because I knew they went away.
Yeah, let's again overextend. Hold on. I have 1 tapped land. I've only used this for mana. We're gonna do.
We're not playing board wave colors at this table. I don't know what you're worried about.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. So X is 8 for an Animus Awakening.
Yep.
Reveal the top X cards, put all land cards onto the battlefield tapped. If there are 2 or more instants or sorceries in your graveyard, untap those lands.
That is such a low threshold to meet for spell mastery.
It ridiculously is.
2 or
And
more instants or sorceries.
I-
A Kadama's Reach. Hooray.
Right. I will also
Revisit.
make an 8/8 Hydra.
Whiff.
Yeah.
Whiff. Whiff.
So I'm gonna reveal the top 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm sad and glad at the same time.
So I will get.
I'm sad because you hit more lands than I wanted you to, but I'm glad that doubling season is gone.
Doubling Season, Carpet of Flowers, Cut of the Prophets, Damnable Pact, Open the Gates.
Oh, it's
Some good stuff.
It's more the doubling season. I could have handled everything else, but 2 Hydras with
with double the counters
no.
too.
Yeah.
So those will enter tapped and then untapped. So Breeding Pool will not hit me for 2.
Now you just sound like you're cheating.
Look, I didn't make this deck. Oh wait.
Wait a minute.
I will go ahead and leave combat. Bye combat. And I will +1 Tyvar to untap. Do I want to just? No. Yeah, I'll untap a Hydra.
Okay. At least you didn't untap Zaxara.
Correct. Yeah, I will go ahead and I played my land. I've done enough stuff. I will pass.
Okay. Do you have to go to discard?
I mean, I have to as a necessity, as that is one of the steps.
Okay.
It'll check my hand and see I have exactly 7.
Okay. Well, as in, I didn't know with how many you drew if you went above. Okay. Draw. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3 for this Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Trigger Wild Magic Sorcerer. I will Cascade for a 2 or less.
Is that like Discover?
But worse. I hit 3 cards because I got a Arcane Signet. The other cards I revealed were a Mountain and a There and Back Again. Very much, but worse. And then I'll play this Mountain that is exiled as my land for turn. I got a creature. That's right. Matt, you could be a Goblin Shaman today. Because I don't feel like breaking out infinite tokens quite yet.
because you're keeping your cards in a specific place, I actually thought your play space was much smaller than what
Yes.
it is.
I try to keep everything organized so it's easier to read.
It's because the colors on your playmat stop where your cards do. So I was like, is this why are you
Why are you playing this
Oh.
tiny board?
Right, that's so weird.
This
You're
is
just
act-
making this difficult for yourself.
This is actually how I just play my boards in general.
Just a quick 3x5, it's fine.
Then I'll slowly get over. I don't really like stacking my mana rocks. I only do that when I have no other options.
Yep.
So I have 4, 5, 6.
You should probably board wipe.
I don't have one.
Oh.
What I'm thinking about right now is I'm thinking about, do I cast the fun spell? And then just die because Emmara will kill me because I'll have too much.
Maybe our blood feud is over.
Oh, I think these hydras are changing.
Yeah, yeah. The Hydra problem over in the corner is
Well,
grown out of control.
Emmara, we could change this into, before we thought that it was going to be them alive, it could be just the two of us.
It could be.
I think I want to cast the fun spell. And since I want to cast the spell, I have to do it before combat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. City on fire.
Ooh.
That good?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop it.
Well, Tom's grown. I didn't know if Tom was stopping it.
No.
Dude, he
Okay.
has. There's counter spells in there, aren't there? I think I feel like I've been counter spelled by your Eowyn deck.
In the deck, yes.
I'm then going to move to combat and declare Lelia as an attacker at Tom,
Oof.
unveiling a impulsive pilfer off the top.
Okay. How big is that?
It's an 11/11 that will deal triple damage to you.
In response, gonna play Celestial Flare. Oh yeah. Target player, you will sacrifice an attacking or blocking creature.
How dare
Oh.
you? I tried.
I didn't want to die.
Oh my.
That was I like that.
I can't be mad. Second main, I'll cast this impulsive pilfer. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Tom's probably gonna kill me now.
I'm gonna untap.
Yeah, I think you just made yourself a much bigger threat than you were, but I think the hydras are still.
Yeah.
I'll leave this.
Yeah, but the
on
Hydra's
top.
gonna try to kill Tom.
A captivating crew I shall reveal. And then
Oh.
I shall draw a card, and then I shall make a treasure token.
Captivating crew? That does not sound like fun.
It's just that's a crew that's very captivating. I'm gonna make a shapeshifter as well, and when my shapeshifter comes into play, it will trigger my recruiter because it's a pirate. So I'm gonna borrow whatever your biggest Hydra is, Benji.
It's an 8/8.
Ooh. It's a Hydra pirate now, and I will lose. I'll lose 4 life from.
If you put those together, it's a hydrate.
I love it.
And then what else do we? I got
This has
nothing.
been a fun game.
It's the dumb jokes. The dumb jokes get it all the time.
You know, They make it all worthwhile.
My wife has told me I'm allowed to tell her dumb jokes now because I'm a father. Before she just groaned at them, and now she actually laughs.
Because now they're dad jokes.
They grew up.
Hang on while I get connected to Wi-Fi.
Shut up, Google Home.
Why is Alexa yelling at us?
So my Google Home needs to be reset, and I just haven't because I don't really use it that much in my office anyway.
Let us tap 1, 2, 3, and 4 manas, and let us play the Admiral. Dun, 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 dun.
What does this card do again?
She will
Steals a
come
Hydra.
into the battlefield. I'm gonna mill 4 cards. I'm also gonna borrow a Hydra.
The next
at the-
biggest is a 6/6.
And then I will mill 4 cards, and only one of them is a pirate, but there's a Shared on Animosity, Lethal Scheme, a Soul Ring, and Don Andreas, the Renegade.
I'm glad that shared animosity's in the grave.
Yes.
Also, Zaxara does tap for mana.
Oh, I do like mana. Oh, yeah, it does
Yeah, but
tap
I
for
was
mana,
leaving you with a
doesn't it?
blocker
Hmm.
in the form of a 5/5.
I think by giving mana, it might enable the other one.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know. Tough call.
I know. Hmm. Hmm. That is a tough call. I think I am just going to go to combat. I shall put this guy out with a finality counter. I will borrow that other Hydra.
This is Don Andres.
Yep, this is Don Andres, the Renegade. Each creature you control but don't own gets +2/+2 and has Menace and Death Touch. And is a pirate in addition to its other types. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell you don't own, create 2 tapped treasure tokens. I don't control any of those Hydras.
No, you do not.
24? Hmm.
If you can't kill me, don't swing at me.
Okay.
If you can't kill me and you swing at me, I will kill you.
God damn it.
Oh, wow.
Make him prove it.
Yeah! I'm going to come at you, Benji, with 18 of your own Hydra damage, and then I'm going to send the other 8 over at Tom.
So, okay, because they get +2/+2, right?
Yeah, they're getting +2/+2.
So it's 7 and 9, and then 10. So where you can do 17 or 19.
I shall do 17.
Okay. Sounds good. What is math?
And then how much?
And then
I think I'm at 18.
Tom is taking...
If you're doing 17, then that is an 8/8 that's
Okay.
left.
So you're getting hit for 8, Tom.
Okay.
And then that is all I've got.
All right, my Hydras will come home.
I have created blood feuds with everyone.
Yeah, but you didn't try to kill anyone.
That's true.
God.
Hey, Tom, do you have one of them there board wipes?
I don't.
Look, now's not a good time to kill it or to pull the trigger on that, because that just leaves Jarvis in the best position.
What are you talking about?
Your commander has haste.
Well, no, Tom
That's
Tom could board wipe and then redeploy.
Maybe. Whereas you immediately get 9 damage.
Even
Maybe.
more than that because of the city of...
Well, no, that's what
No,
said
that's
9.
yeah,
Oh,
because it's literally
yeah.
a +1
Oh, yeah.
counter
Oh, yeah.
tripled.
That's just 9 without any counters. Okay. Yep.
I'm just here trying to go farm my treasures.
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
Okay.
I was
Paces
just
fast in your hometown.
I was just doing honest work. Exiling cards.
I'm gonna tap 1 red. I'm gonna play Renegade Tactics. That Pilfer can't block this turn, and I will draw a card.
But why?
Because I want to draw a card.
I love it. Now Jarvis has 0 blockers.
I wanted the treasure.
Didn't help me at all if that makes you feel any better.
No, that probably doesn't make him feel better at all.
No.
Land for turn.
Tom, we need to work on your pep talks.
Yeah. Tap 1 for Soul Ring. All right, I'm gonna send a Crow in at Jarvis and Ewan at Benji.
Okay, I have no way to block.
Me either. What's the
If there's-
total?
For you, it is 1, 2, 3.
Down to 13.
And then I will pass.
Love that for me. Okay.
Other than Benji, I don't actually know who the most threatening player is.
Emmara. If you leave Emmara alive, Emmara will take your stuff and beat you to death with it.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is we don't leave
It
Amara
is-
alive. Got it.
Yes, that
Back-
is probably the correct solution.
I have consulted the
Magic eight,
fates.
yes, the magic 8 ball says kill Emmara.
Yes. Okay. I will play an island. I don't like this. All right. Okay, so if I want to do that, okay, so I will tap for, I mean, realistically, let's get used to casting spells the correct way, shall we? I will put a Spore Assist on the stack. X will be 5. So to accomplish that, I'm going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's fine. The Hydra is only going to be 5
You're just gonna
because. What's that?
like. You're just gonna go and hit us all with hydras.
It's going to. Yeah, I'm not getting anything off of that, except because of Ravenous. Because X is 5, I will draw a card when it enters. But let's see. Do I want to draw a card now or do I want to draw a card after? Because when it enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, put them on a battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So X is 5. I will tutor up 5. Let's do that first. Let's get them out of the deck. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a lot of basics in here, but I am looking for specific ones. 5. Okay. So it'll be 2 swamps, an island, and 2 forests. Hydras are big.
They're scary.
Mm-hmm. Emmara, what do you have on your battlefield right now?
I currently have a 2-1 with Menace, 2 3/2s, a 4/3, a 1/1, a 4/4, a 2/2, and a 3/3.
Any tricks on board?
No trickeries.
I love that.
No tricks. I do have a treasure.
Oh no. Okay, so all of those, I have all these lands now. The Sporocyst will enter with 5+1/+1 counters, which will, because it enters with them, trigger evolve. So I will finally put another +1/+1 counter on my Gyre Sage, and then draw a card. This is not the right time to have this card. It's fine. I'm done yelling at my stuff. Okay. So these are brand new. Sorry, it's under my face again. It's a hidden Sporocyst. Okay. These are all tapped. These are untapped. Let's do 2 for a Combine Chrysalis. Creature tokens you control have
No!
flying. So let's see. I need only 14, so I can swing both of these at you and kill you. But I think just to be safe, we will swing. I'll move to combat. And I'm going to swing all 3 in the air at you, Emmara.
Okay. I will get hit in the face by some
Okay.
flying hydras.
Yep, you will take 19.
I shall accept this 19 damage.
Aha, get 19'd. Okay. I will go ahead and do I want to do anything else? I will uptick Tyvar and untap.
The only other thing you want to do is after this game add spelunking.
Yeah, I have ways to have lands enter untapped. Like the Tiller engine. I don't think I put Amulet of Vigor in here, but I should. But yeah, Spelunking's really good. I don't have any caves to get the life off of it, but I'm up to y'all, words are hard. Up ticking Tyvar to untap this 8/8. And I will pass.
Okay. Didn't think I'd make it this far, but let's go. On tap.
I now have a grand total of 1 artifact.
This
Right.
wasn't too bad. I only had 4 lands I was operating off of.
You were doing really, really well.
Wow.
That
Trigger
coercive
Not bad.
recruiter.
with the mirror.
Oh,
Brewer.
yeah, that recruiter is ridiculous.
Making copies of that recruiter also gets exponentially ridiculous.
I'm gonna discard Tectonic Giant and a Mountain. And draw 2.
Oh, that's right. You're not on the backside of that fable yet.
Nope. This is only the second turn has been in. But I have to do something before it becomes a problem. How much mana do I have? I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can't do that all anyway. So yeah, let's just do this. I can cast. I can't cast. Actually, no. I'm trying to debate on what I'm doing. I'm trying to be responsible, but you know, it's hard. It's hard in these streets.
In Magic, it's very hard to be responsible.
I'm gonna cast my commander. Oh yeah. Then 1, 2,
Lewia.
3,
Wee.
4, 5. Then I'm going to overload this Vandal Blast.
Okay. That will get my Combine Chrysalis.
Tom,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm overloading a Vandal Blast.
I do not.
Well,
No, it's happening.
What?
If you don't have a response, then yeah, all of your artifacts are
I'm very sorry.
gonzo.
It's okay. A Vandal Blast is going off.
Okay.
Did you fall asleep?
No.
I'm then
That
gonna.
sounded like somebody who fell
No.
asleep.
So here's my problem. Benji has 3 blockers.
4.
Benji has 4 blockers. I have 5 attackers. I can't kill Benji. I also think that if I don't attack, that Benji just kills me on the crackback. And I have to attack with at least 2 of my creatures because Lelia doesn't know how to block. And I need my treasure from my shaman. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go swinging. I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna kill Tom. Tom, I'm swinging Lelia and my shaman at you. I have 2 attack triggers. I'll get a treasure token, and I'll exile a card.
Is that currency converter?
It is currency converter.
Interesting.
I love that.
So how much is that?
If you do not block at all, it is a total of 15 damage.
Okay.
He's a city on fire. I didn't want to kill you, but I needed to attack with 2 things. Second main, I haven't played my land yet, so I'll play this mountain. I'm then going to cast a city on fire from exile. Not the city on fire, this currency converter from exile.
I was like, wait, what?
Again?
Yeah, the city on fire from exile. Yeah, you heard me. But no, the currency
Huh?
converter from exile. Do I have any 0 drops in this deck? I don't think so.
Well, then you get a free shuffle, but you should.
I'm making sure.
You might have a soul talisman, right?
No. Why am I doing it this way? Let's be smart about this.
Yeah, you could just bring it up on Moxfield.
Because we get to see your list this way.
Do you want to see my list? I can show you my
No, it's
list.
fine. You could post it somewhere. It's cool.
0 drops. No 0 drops. Got it.
Well, then you get a free shuffle.
I get shuffle free, and you know what I'll do for you? I'll even send my list in the wonderful Twitters. Now, how many cards am I exiling though?
It's Cascade, so you're exile. Yep. Now you got to count.
That's
Do you
34.
have Chandra's Ignition mana?
No, I don't run
Okay.
Chandra's Ignition either.
Oh my god. That is a end the game con.
$72. With this deck, I did not have. I built this deck with only cards I own. I didn't buy any cards for this deck.
Oh, that makes sense. They need to reprint that card too.
And so I already had 1 on here, so I'll be at 73. I'm just gonna put that there for now. I want to crack this treasure because I should have been smarter about how I sequence my plays, and then I'll play this Soul Ring.
Do you have Fling mana?
No, I have 2 colorless mana,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shuffle my deck and pass the turn.
because flinging Lelia at me,
Yeah.
I would not be happy, but you would get the thumbs up.
I also don't run Fling. That's
Oh
not
my
the point.
God.
That's not the point of this deck. Do you know what I do run?
Mm,
Bedlam.
that's a good card.
I'm gonna play Exotic Orchard. Then I really don't have anything I can do. I don't think any of my attackers would get.
I would tell you that you could attack me and I would help you out, but because I get a treasure from it, but I can't do anything.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Do you have nothing?
I got nothing I can do.
All right, I will move to my turn. I can no longer fly. My hydras are not using their heads as
Yeah.
helicopter blades.
I gotta stop
So
that somehow.
I got to figure out a way to kill Jarvis.
Don't kill Jarvis.
Yes, focus on Jarvis.
Don't be hasty. An all-out attack might just kill me. But then that's leaving me open. A
Okay.
73, 73 Lelia isn't really anything to be scared of. It's not like she has trample.
I will tap for 5. 6, 7 for a Zendikar Resurgent.
Okay.
So whenever I tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produced. I'll tap 2, 3. That's a total of 6. I'll float 1 of each for a Zimone and Dina.
Okay.
Whenever I cast a creature spell, I will draw a card.
And I hate this. Because you could activate Zimone Dina right away.
Mm-hmm. I will use the other 3 that were floating for a Kami of Whispered Hopes. That is also going to draw me a card. Let's thinkies. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For an ochre jelly.
Okay.
X is 8. I'll make an 8/8 Hydra. Hold, please. 8. 8. Cast. ETB. I will evolve. That's also a cast. Is draw a card. Interesting. Okay. I will activate Zimone and Dina. Sacrificing the ochre jelly. I will resolve the ochre jelly in just a moment. I'm going to do Zimone and Dina's ability first. So let's see. Zimone was already. They were my second card draw, so that trigger won't happen this turn. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card. You may put a land onto the battlefield.
Benji's always doing the smart things, JJ.
Tapped. If you control 8 or more lands,
Do it again.
repeat this process once. So I will draw, and I will put down a land. And then I will have an Ochre Jelly token enter with 4+1/+1 counters on it. Okay. Apologies for all the thinkies.
Oh, it's no
Oh,
problem.
good.
Well, it is a problem because you're gonna kill me, but it's a problem.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to end the game. I will +1 Tyvar and untap the Gyre Sage.
That doesn't make me feel any better because I'm still dying in that scenario.
Rats. I'll tap the Gyre Sage for 4 and play a Selvala, Heart of the Wilds.
Okay.
That will trigger Zendikar Resurgent. I will draw a card. I have 1 floating green. And then currently my biggest power is 8. So I will use the floating green to activate Selvala and generate 8 colorless green mana. And then I'll do 2, 4, and Finale of Devastation, where X is 10.
And Tom, do you have any responses?
I do not.
Well,
Okay, so
that's GG's.
Yeah, on cast I'll get a 10/10, and then it doesn't matter what I find. I'll swing out.
Yeah, that's GG's.
Yeah,
Good game.
I had it in hand. I did not have enough gates in play to do anything with it.
So for me, what I was debating on, instead of playing that City on Fire, I almost played Arcane Bombardment instead.
I love that card.
Me too. This deck has a slight spell slinging something to it.
I love it. It's exactly without the Founder's Ignition or the Fling, like those things would
Put
be
just
really
broadside bombardiers in there. That would be fun. You could have flung Lelia for 200 and something damage.
Oh God, with the city on fire, Jesus.
So that game was less than an hour and a half, surprisingly. Do you have time for a second game?
I can do that.
I
Okay.
can as well.
I
Okay.
can, yeah.
I'm gonna put this away.
Do any of you need a break?
I just need to stand up for a second, and I'll be right back.
Well, then
I
we're
probably
going to go
need
on a
to-
quick break and we'll be back. the camera like this. Bam. And boop. And then go here. Hey everyone, we're back. We're all playing new commanders except for Tom, and Tom still hasn't set his commander.
Now it is.
There we go. Just as we're taking our first turn, just tell everyone what we're playing again. I'm playing Mishra Claimed by Gix. It's the Meld Mishra. Even if I lose the game, as long as I go and meld with the Dragon Engine, I felt like I win the game.
My goal is to make sure that doesn't happen.
Why do you hate fun?
We were just talking about this. I don't hate fun.
Tapped Path of Ancestry and pass.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. This is Dahada, Binder of Wills. This is not a reanimation deck, although there is some of that because Dahada does put stuff into the graveyard if I need it to. But this is actually called Dahada Plus, a new streaming service with a subscription plan of at least 4 treasures every 4 turns. Because it's all around her plus ability.
I'm confused. I thought Mardu Summon was over.
I don't know who told you that, but you need a refund. I'm going to go ahead and play a Plains, and then I have a turn 1 play of a Yoshimaru.
Oh.
And I will
Doggo.
pass. I'm certain I won't sacrifice him.
I'll play him out and then pass.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to play an Alpine Meadow, and then... Oh, yeah, I'm playing Watley, Poet of Unity. Yeah, it's dinosaurs. Big, dumb dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm going to pass my turn.
There we go. Untap. Draw. That's not a land either. But good thing I have the Shadow Blood Ridge in hand. Filter my Path of Ancestry into my Shadow Blood Ridge for a Putrid Goblin. And I'll pass.
The hell does that do?
It's a 2/2 with Persist.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, then let's move to my turn. I'll untap. I will draw a card. Hello card. We will play a Clifftop Retreat, and it will come in untapped because I have a Plains. Look at that. I will tap 2 for a Flowering of the White Tree. This is a legendary enchantment, so Yoshimaru will get a +1/+1 counter. Legendary creatures I control get +2/+1 and have ward 1. Non-legendary creatures I control get +1/+1. I don't anticipate having much of an opportunity to swing at Emmara, so I'm going to do it right now and come in at you for 4.
I guess. I'll take 30. Go to 36.
Take 36. Jeez, let's go.
My math has gone completely wrong.
Something has happened. No,
What is going on?
I will pass.
Okay. I forgot to say it first turn, but I am playing Eowyn, and it's play an island. Tap 2 for Arcane Signet and pass.
Don't run out of humans, Tom. Don't run out of humans.
Try not to.
I do have to say, Benji, you bringing up me playing Soul Talisman last game made me think, should I have a suspend card in there just so that way I don't go and have to shuffle my entire library?
Maybe. I mean, there's a Rousing Refrain, which gives you mana, and it will resuspend.
I think I have one. Actually, I do have one.
There was one in
It doesn't have suspend though. Naturally, it's 5 mana.
No, it has suspend and it resuspends.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
you're
not zero.
correct. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
naturally, it has suspend, but it's a 5 mana card.
Yeah.
I actually meant to update it because I had one.
Well,
It's a good card though.
pass over to you, Jarvis. Grabbing a stomping ground.
Well, so when I first built it, I didn't put Rousing Refrain in because I'm like, oh, it's 5 mana. I don't really know how the games are gonna go with it. I don't know if I want to go and mess with the suspend on it. And then someone posted about Rousing Refrain like a couple weeks ago.
Probably, I think Valerie did for sure.
Oh, this is rough. And,
About the cost?
Yeah, about how expensive it became. I'm like, do I still have one of those? And sure enough, I did. I am not hitting my third land drop because I kept a 2-land hand. But I will go and hit Benji for 2.
Yep, that's smart.
Because I don't think I got to hit Benji last game. And then I'll pass.
All right. That game memory is now gone. Draw for turn. Let's play a
Well, we've already played
Swamp.
creatures this turn, so I mean this game, so I have to get in while I can.
right 3 for Relic of Legends.
That's gonna be dumb.
I mean, I hope so. We'll see. I do not want to tap Yoshimaru for mana though. But I do want to swing. So let's keep going. And Jarvis, take 4.
How?
And I will pass.
I'll play a Sundown Pass and pass.
Yep. Draw for turn. Gonna play this mountain. Then I will play my commander. When she enters the battlefield, I search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle. And then also I can pay 5 and exile Watley, and then return her to the battlefield transformed under her owner's control, and she becomes a saga. And then I shall go grab this forest and put it in my hand. Then I shall pass my turn.
Okay. Come on, no whammies.
Did we get there?
We did not get there.
Oh.
I want to go to combat. Tom, I want to swing at you for 2.
Okay.
I am going to move to discard. I want to discard this Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Nothing to see here.
Is that why you took a 2-land hand?
Well, I'm typically okay with keeping 2 land hands because you feel like I have 3 card draws to go and draw out my 3rd land. And especially in this deck I am running 35 lands, including, and then if you include MDFCs, a total of 38 lands.
I assume you're passing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the likelihood that I should have drawn a 3rd land off my 3rd turn is there.
Yeah, I gotcha. We're gonna tap 4, and we're gonna cast Dehada. She will enter with 5 loyalty counters. And then I will immediately +2 her to give Yoshimaru. Oh, Yoshimaru will get a +1/+1 counter from a legendary permanent. Immediately plus why are words hard? +2 Dehada targeting Yoshimaru. He now has Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible. I might as well do it while I still can. And Tom, I'm going to come in for 5.
Okay.
And I will gain 5. And I am a problem.
Yep, just a little bit.
I'll pass.
Can't stop the problem that you have become.
I'll play Reflecting Pool. And I will bring out Eowyn. And pass.
Okie dokie. I will untap. Draw for 10.
Benji, are you going to
play
PAX?
a
Mm-mm.
forest.
Come on, it's not that far from you.
Yeah, but I don't really like board games.
I'm not going there to play board games. Well, I will play board games, but they also have They also do Magic there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Natural Order. I'm gonna
Ooh.
sacrifice the Watley. and search my library for a green creature card and put it onto the battlefield.
Why do I feel like we're getting Gishath?
But with the,
I mean,
but why? Maybe
no,
her,
but why?
Maybe her hand already has Gishap in it, so she's getting Galta instead. New Galta.
Oh God, can you imagine? I mean, we're about to see one or the other, so
Galta.
there's Galta.
I hate being
But
right.
that's just an ETB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So
Ridiculous.
yeah, it's not even an
So-
inconstant trigger. It's just pure ETB.
Yeah, just in case, I'm gonna play a Carnage Tyrant, and then I'm gonna play myself a Thundering Spineback, and then yeah, I'll pass my turn.
Goodness gravy.
Oh my god.
I think Tom and I signed up for a different game.
It's two different games.
Got there, swamp. Filtering my Path of Ancestry into my Shadow Blood Ridge to go and cast a Phyrexian Arena. And then I will pass turn. Because now I
Okay.
don't have any good attacks.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. So what are... I see a Thundering Spineback. I see Galta. What's the middle one?
Carnage Tyrant.
Carnage.
Let me look this nonsense up. Oh, okay.
All blue players say it.
So currently it's just Trample.
Do you want to scare blue
Yeah.
players? Show them a Carnage Tyrant.
It just has the trample and the hexproof.
Yeah. Just
can't
it's
be
fine.
countered.
Don't worry about it. Okay, I will play a Takanuma. I will put a +1/+1 counter on Yoshimaru. I will go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Play the Gaffer. Put a +1/+1 counter on Yoshimaru. The Gaffer says that at the beginning of each end step, if I gained 3 or more life this turn, I'll draw a card. I will go ahead and +2 Dahada, targeting Yoshimaru. Lifelink Indestructible and Vigilant until my next turn. And Emmara will swing at you. He is currently a 7/6.
7/6, you say?
Yep.
I will accept the 7 damage.
Okay. I will gain 7. And then I will go ahead and move to end step. The Gaffer will trigger. I'll draw a card. Go ahead.
I'm scared.
Stuff got real bad.
I'm sitting here with a Putrid Goblin and a Phyrexian Arena, and Emmara has 3 dinosaurs.
It's got Persist.
Gonna play Commander Sphere. And I will play a Crow and Hoplite.
Hey, wait a second.
Wait, this is the same game we played last time.
The deck is just a bunch of Crow and Hoplites. It's fine.
I'll make 2 of those.
The more cards you let me draw, the better I can handle Emmara.
I don't think that's how that works.
It sure
I
is.
don't think that's how any of this works.
It also there was a do you have redemptions?
Yes. Oh, sure, McMurray. Oh, we all get to go and get a tap basic land.
We'll
Oh,
score.
Thank you, Benji. And thank you, Sure. I needed that.
You sure did.
Oh, especially because like I wasn't getting another basic land for 4 cards.
Thank
Good
you for
Benji.
laughing
Good.
at that, Tom.
So I'm in combat. Both of these are going to swing at Benji. Both of the knights.
Okay, and they're just 2/2s?
2/2s with trample and haste.
Okay. Well, I don't want to. You have how much mana open?
Reflecting pool.
Go 1.
Okay.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, that's fine. I will go ahead and block one of them with Yoshi, and I will take the other. So I will lose 2, but gain 5. 7.
I will pass my turn.
On your end step, the gaffer will trigger. I'll draw a card.
Last you, gaffer.
Yeah.
Roll a card.
That was great. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Let us play this forest.
All I want to do is have some fun.
Something tells me that you're not the only one.
I think this is encouraging Emmara to swing at us.
I'm gonna send Galta over at Benji.
Okay.
Gonna send Carnage Tyrant over at Jarvis. And I shall send. Well, no. We'll send. Spineback is gonna come at Jarvis. And Carnage Tyrant will go at Tom.
I have no blocks.
I will block with Yoshi.
Okay, Joey.
I will not block.
So you will deal 6 to me, and then
Yeah,
I will
oh,
gain.
it's got the- blast your life link.
Yeah, and I will gain 7, but I'll just go up 1.
Won't she? Oh yeah, because Yoshi is a 7. Okay, that's right.
A 7/6, yeah, currently.
Yeah.
So 7/6. Then Galta is a 12/12.
Yeah, so I would take 6,
So you'd
gain
actually take,
7.
You take 7. You'd break even then because it'd be 7 because it gets +1/+1 from the Thundering Spine back.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, I will still
broke
gain,
even.
I will still gain enough
Yeah.
life to trigger Gaffer.
And I will
which is the
take
important
5
part.
because the Thundering Spine back doesn't care about itself.
What else do we want to do then?
This is a good time for me to eat my other chocolate.
Correct. I do not know what to do about this Yoshimaru problem that we have going on here.
Currently, it's just a Yoshimaru problem you have.
Yes, it is. It is true. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna play World at War. After my first post-combat main phase this turn, there's an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures that attack this turn, and then it also has rebound. So
Yeah.
yes. I shall untap all of these creatures.
What was
Okay.
that called?
World at War.
Are you able to cast it in the second main phase and have it trigger?
So after the first post-combat main phase.
Oh, the first book. Okay, yeah, never mind. Reread.
Okay.
Reading explains the card.
Okay. Well, what are we doing?
You just cast that on all the way to have vigilance, right?
Yes, basically. I'm attacking everybody. Everybody's getting attacked again. No.
I tried.
Galta.
Guys. I tried.
Galta is going to come at you, Tom. And yes, that is it. That is all that's happening.
That's 12.
Well,
It's
13.
13, yeah.
13. Okay.
And then I shall pass my turn. Yes. Making bad life decisions.
Okay, untap.
I agree.
Hurt myself with Phyrexian Arena. and then draw my card for turn. Oh my Lanta. I have more lands in this deck than any of my other decks. And it's not wanting to show up the lands, but Lelia, I always had at least 2 in hand at any given time during that game. And that one only has 33.
Goodness.
Oh, yeah. What do I do?
With a Klondike bar.
Let's do this. I want to cast Village Rites, sacrificing my Putrid Goblin. They'll come back in with that -1/-1 counter. Let's try drawing 2 more cards. See if that makes a difference. I need to get new sleeves for this deck.
Oh yeah, I went through and replaced a bunch of sleeves because they were. Bleh.
You know who has really good sleeves?
Hmm.
Quiver. And you could use a code Emmara, right? It's code Emmara, right?
Yeah. Nope. It's Goddess of Blunder.
Code Goddess of Blunder for a discount off of Quiver sleeves from their website.
I have not tried Quiver sleeves yet.
I really like them.
These are, I think, Ultra Pro. I like Game Genic as well.
I haven't tried Game Genic sleeves, but I have used Ultra Pro sleeves.
These are those the ones that are black on the inside.
I like Ultra
So you
Pro
can see them.
sleeves.
Yeah.
I'll just cast a Krenko Tin Street Kingpin. Go to discard. I'm going to discard a Rankle and Torbrand.
I'm also going to do something on your end step.
Okay.
I'm going to tap for 4 and cycle this Balrog of Moria. When I cycle it, I will create 2 treasure tokens. So draw a card and make 2 treasures.
I actually have my Galta deck, and I think I actually moved my Arcalos deck into the Quiver sleeves.
Nice. I assume I'm good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like how I said I assume and then proceeded to ask.
Well, you know what to say about assuming.
No, I don't.
It makes it an asset of you and me.
How dare you?
So that's why you asked. Because you didn't want to just assume.
So anyways, I started stabbing. I'll go ahead and play my Savai Triome as my land for turn. No, do I want to do that? No, I don't. I'm going to put that back. You didn't see it. I'll do a Smoldering Marsh untapped instead because more mana seems better to me.
Good.
I will tap for 3. And Jarvis, I got you, okay? I got you. You do have to attack me, but I have a... Oh, you can't attack me. I will play Brina, though. If you can't attack me to get the Brina trigger. But you can attack one of my opponents and draw a card.
Yeah, I could.
I will +2 to Hada. Oh, that'll put a +1/+1 counter on Yoshi.
But I just drew 4 cards and didn't draw a single land.
I'm sorry.
I feel like the goblins came and
I'm like, I don't know what to say about that.
it's Magic, right? A high variance game.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to target Yoshimaru. I'm going to move to combat. We're going to send him at Emmara. We got to beat down that dinosaur meat shield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, because you do have more life than one of my other opponents, I will draw a card and put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature. I think we'll go ahead and put those on Brina.
I will go to 20.
So this is a total of 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, you're actually taking it. Okay. I will gain 8.
I should have just killed myself.
Oh,
I have a card that I would have been able to go and pay a ton of life into, and then just died afterwards.
Toxic deluge.
Not nearly that good.
Point of order. Now, I guess I don't know if point of order is the correct way to say it. Dihada on my next turn can alt.
Emmara, that's on you.
Do I want to do anything else? I drew the card, which wasn't that exciting. Yeah, I guess we'll stop there. We'll move to end step. The gaffer will trigger. I'll draw a card. Okay, go ahead.
Emmara, I really think you're the only one that could get through to that Dihada.
Yeah.
I don't think Tom is big enough.
Yeah.
And watch it, now Tom's just gonna wipe the board on us.
I'm gonna play a Rogue's Passage.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play Horn of Gondor.
I love that
That's a
card.
fun card.
Oh no, it's Horn of the Mark that I like.
Port of Gondor is fun
So I'll
too,
get one
though.
of those.
Horn of Gondor is actually really good in Tom's stack.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make Yoshimaru can't. Oh, sorry, it can't be blocked. Never mind. I thought it was can't block.
Yeah, so you can choose one of your attacking creatures and swing it to Hada and make it unblockable.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to, you can make Amara's Galta unblockable.
You could.
Oh.
That you could.
As long as she promises to swing at Dihada.
That's a thought.
That is a thing.
You know.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that untapped then. All right. I'll go to combat. A human entered. So I now have 3 of those. I know you want me to attack you.
I just want to draw more cards.
I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna pass.
Congrats. You could have drawn a card by attacking Jarvis.
I am going to choose to tap or to cast this World at War.
Wait a minute. Where did that
See,
come
now-
from?
Now you have the opportunity to actually do 24 directly to my face too, or 26.
That
Yeah,
is
but
true.
But that's not really that much in the grand scheme
No.
of things.
I'll play the Cinder Glade. I am gonna go to combat. I will send Galta over at.
Do you want me to make it unblockable?
Yes, if you could.
Are you sending it at Dihada?
It is going at Dihada.
All right. It is unblockable.
All right. I have a response to the activation.
Nah!
Oh no.
We are going to mortify Galta.
What?
How dare you?
Poor Galta. Galta? Never hurt any. Well, he's
Yeah,
gonna try to hurt.
really.
He's gonna try to hurt people.
Galta did in fact hurt me. It didn't matter, but
We all, I guess. Yep. I will pass my turn. Not even gonna use my second half of my World of War. Actually, you know what? You know what? This is nonsense. Nonsense. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. How about Day of Judgment? I'm just gonna destroy all creatures.
But Okay.
So that will not destroy everything because Yoshi is still indestructible.
Indestructible, but at least almost everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody.
How dare you? Well, I mean, if you couldn't get rid of Dahada, this is the next best thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a little less creatures going on.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Untap. Ow. You don't do me any good. Um. Do I just discard so that way I don't commit anything else to the board? I think that might be the best call. Because I really don't want to be committing the board.
Yeah, currently everything I would get would be the Phyrexian Arena and then the Manadorks and Horn of Gondor.
Yeah, and you only get them until end of turn, right? Or do you get
Yep.
them forever? No, only until
Nope.
end of turn.
Yep.
What is the ward? What is the ward that the Flowering of the White Tree gives to Yoshimaru?
Ward 1.
Ward 1. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to X equals 1. So that way I don't have to discard. I want to Bifrost the Relic of Legends.
Okay, I'm going to respond.
Okay.
I will tap it and Yoshi and this to cycle that Savai
Okay.
Okay, and then that will go.
Okay. Then I'm going to pass the turn, but I will have effects in your upkeep.
Okay, go ahead.
Because Yoshimaru no longer has Indestructible, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to pay the ward cost of 1, and I'm going to attempt to terminate Yoshimaru.
Mana Tithe.
No!
Mana Tithe!
I tried, friends.
I love Mana Tithe.
You sure did. I will draw.
If I just would have let myself discard, it wouldn't be a problem. I could have paid the tithe. Watch it, then you would have
I'm
just
going
reprieved
to
me.
play a mountain. We're gonna tap for 5 and cast Celestine. That'll put a +1/+1 counter on Yoshimaru. I will +2 Dahada, targeting Yoshimaru. Yeah, we're gonna come at you, Jarvis, for your transgressions.
I don't understand.
That is gonna be 7, 8, 9.
I don't understand what transgressions.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I will gain 9. And then I will move to my end step. Celestine has an end step trigger that says at the beginning of your end step, return target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Hello, Balrog of Moria.
Thanks, I hit it here.
I will pass.
What kind of place is this?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
That's fine. I was like, wait, what's going on? Did I mess something up? I'm like, wait a minute. Did I open up a tab that I didn't make sure the sound was shut off on?
I'm gonna play a Sulphur Falls.
I have a Yoshi trigger.
Last to Yoshimaru.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Yoshimaru is the worst. He's the worstest boy.
He is the bestest boy to a certain eldritch creature, planeswalker. She's all tentacly. Do you think she's like part
She's
Eldrazi?
squiddy down. She's squiddy down there. There's
Yeah.
there's a
I'll do it.
Not the down there part, though.
I'm gonna play Vanquisher's Banner, choosing humans. I'm
Okay.
gonna pass.
Those aren't humans.
Hmm?
Said those aren't humans.
What aren't?
That's
Oh,
that, your banner. Your banner is not humans. Ugh. Ugh. Let us play this or tap this forest. Then we'll play a Gruul Turf. Bounce the forest.
Okay.
And then we shall use that floating green. Tap 2 more green. 1 red. We'll play a Thrashing Brontodon.
Ooh.
Yes. Then I shall pass my turn.
We need to thrash away that tree.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could.
Ow. Hurt
I
me.
could destroy the tree.
Now I'm hitting lands. Let's go. I believe I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
Hey Emmara, in Benji's upkeep, can you destroy the tree?
Yes. Yes, I shall.
I'm in my upkeep.
I shall tap, and I shall attempt to destroy this tree.
Yep.
What is Yoshimaru's toughness now?
8.
And what
The
is the
strongest boy.
Balrog's toughness?
8.
And the Balrog's an 8/8?
Yes.
I'm second guessing on what I was gonna do now. But I'm gonna do it. Do you know why? Because I'm not a quitter. I'm gonna cast a Fire Covenant.
I don't know what that does.
As an additional cost to cast this, I pay X life. Fire Covenant deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures. So,
Interesting.
what I have realized is that no matter what I choose on your board, I'm just going to die anyway. Just because you just swing at me. So, I'm going to choose to destroy the things I hate the most at this time. I would like to go and pay a total of 12 life and divide it to go and send 8 at Yoshimaru and 4 at Celestine.
Yep, that's fine.
And go down to 7. And if you decide to kill me, I'll just be dead.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely happening.
We are having a great time, JJ.
I don't think you're gonna like it any more than you do right now, because I'm gonna play an Audric Lunarch Marshal. I'm gonna +2 to give the Balrog Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible. And then I'll move to combat, and Audric will get those things as well. And Trample and Haste. So yeah.
I did what I could. I did what I could. I made it a little easier for everyone else.
Let's see. Who's the most You keep having answers for my shit, Jarvis, so I should kill you.
But I only have
Yeah.
answers because I'm not drawing anything else.
That's fine. You're not drawing anything else after this combat. I'm gonna swing the Balrog at you, and then Emmara, I'm gonna swing Audric at you.
Okay.
Hey,
How much am I taking?
Tom, can you save me? You know, like a path or swords in that white deck?
Not in hand.
Am I taking 3?
It'll be 3, yeah.
Go to
Worth
17.
a shot. Now, my hand was pretty bad. I wasn't gonna be doing too much else because you really slowed the game down with that Dihada.
Yeah.
With us
How did
not,
that slow the game down?
because none of us want to commit to the board until we can remove Dihada.
Oh, this deck, I told you all, it was +2. It's built around her +2.
Oh, now I was hitting lands. There's some lands. Oh my god.
I'm passing after that.
I'm dying after that.
Stir fry time. That sounds like a dance.
Right time.
I'm gonna play Secluded Courtyard. Naming humans. Okay.
And I don't know if
Bring back Ewan. What was that?
it's like I don't know what we can do. Well, what you guys can do now. I feel like
With our total combined life of 30 and our no
who is-
creatures.
Who is
Yes,
the
a
we?
human, so I'm drawing a card.
it's the royal we.
Yeah, still, who's the we?
My spirit,
Alright.
Emmara, and Tom. Because I will always be with them in spirit.
There you go.
3
Jarvis
and
is our ancestor.
3 to make 1 white human.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go to combat and make 2 more of those.
And
You got-
Benji, I understand that you're that deck is concentrating around plussing it, but I know that you also cannot resist the value.
Look, I just made it clear so that y'all would focus your attention on her. It was just a distraction.
Yeah, but if I got Mishra out and then melted Mishra, I know that you would have been able to resist the value of a melted
If
Mishra.
I could win the game with it, for sure, absolutely. Close out the game, yeah.
You got-
Which, yeah, Tom is currently making pretty
And his
appealing.
Why?
Oh, because you're getting more creatures on the board, and you're giving
Yes.
you're adding first strike to the word keys, the keyword soup over here.
Unfortunately, I guess I will play this Temple of the False God. We'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I should leave proper lands that I actually need to do what I need to do. I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna play Watley again. And then I will go find myself a Plains, which I'll put into my hand. And then we are going to tap 5. And we shall exile. There's not much else that we can do. My whole entire hand is just all lands. So I have like 4 lands in my hand. I was like, this is
Rub it in.
horrible.
Oh no.
And so I'm gonna create 2 3/3 green dinosaur creature tokens.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
think you and Tom understood the assignment.
Nope, we did not. I shall find those tokens maybe before I die. I'll pass.
All right. Well, here we are, folks. I'm gonna draw for turn What the hell y'all got going on here? There's 2 humans and then a human. Those have haste.
And 2 dinosaurs.
Yeah. So that's 3, 6. Aowen's 5. So that's 11. That's 19. 22. The 1 human's a 1/1. The other 2 are 2/2s.
But you can also go and make if you get everything, either on taps everything, you can make another human to go
Yeah.
make 2 more humans.
And then the Vanquisher's banner is still giving. Yeah, I have enough. If I minus Dahada right now,
Yeah,
I
you can
have
just
enough
take
power to
everything.
kill you.
Don't
do
both.
it.
So I'm gonna do it.
Don't do
Do
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Do it.
Don't
she's
do it.
she's down to 4. I'm taking all your non-land permanents.
Oh.
You also get my saga.
I do. It helps me not at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so I will swing enough to kill you both. Do I need to go
Oh.
through it? I don't want to make all the tokens.
No. I will allow it.
Yeah.
Good game. I shall.
I was drawing nothing. So I'm really glad you all put down good stuff for me. Thank you.
The thing when it comes to drawing nothing, all of your opponents weren't drawing anything either.
Yeah, no, it was great. All of my good stuff was in the graveyard. Thanks, Jarvis.
You're welcome.
And
I love to
Emmara.
serve.
Sorry.
Emmara, you were gone when I talked about what I added to this deck that I was excited to play with, and I'll show you because you'll appreciate it. We had breaches.
Ooh.
We had the Brina was new to this deck, and worked quite well. We have Aclazats.
Oh.
Oh.
And where are you, little guy? Inti.
So
Yeah.
All sorts of fun new stuff.
what I was excited for this deck that I have in this deck, I have City on Fire in this deck as well, but I also have Uncivil Unrest
Oh.
and Obosh.
Yeah.
And because
I'm
Meld Mishra is an odd.
wait, what?
When Mishra melds, he has odd mana value because when a creature melds, it's the mana value of the 2 cards combined.
Oh. That's neat.
So Meld Mishra is odd.
I'm sad we didn't get to see more of that deck. I'm sorry you ran into land issues and couldn't play much and had to focus on me, and therefore I had to kill you. I'm sorry all of that happened.
Which is weird. Typically the deck does more. It just didn't get there today. It's okay.
I've definitely I've been on the other end of that deck doing its thing.
It's fun.
I want to say you were like the first person that I played against that played with that deck or with Mishra, and you merged them together. Like that first game, I was like, this is so horrible.
It's so fun.
Emmara, I really liked you. Sorry, I really liked you exiling your own commander or sacrificing your own commander with natural order. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I get to go get a land out of the deal, and then I'm like, yeah,
that natural
not
order
too
wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's the other thing that stinks about Galta though, is like it comes out and then you just empty your whole entire hand. So it's kind of a like whatever's in your hand, hopefully you don't need anything else later on.
You see the haste enabler to go with it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing because you become a threat and then you don't swing.
Yeah.
If I open a Galta, it's going into my Galta deck.
It's got all the Galtas in it.
And the reason why is because, since I'm drawing like 40 cards a turn in that deck sometimes anyway.
Do you play Last March of the Ents?
No.
Okay, because you should, if you have it.
I don't think I should.
I mean, okay.
The reason why I'm what does it do?
It draws you cards equal to the greatest power among or
Okay.
toughness among creatures and then you can put any number of creatures from your hand onto the battlefield.
Maybe I don't have it. Let's see. I can see if I have it.
You're like, because I don't want to play it. All right.
Actually, I don't know if I have it. I'd have to go and dig through my my only box of Lord of the Rings to see. Actually, I have multiple stuff. I'm terrible when it comes to putting cards away. For
I understand.
Pretty much the last year and a
Same.
half to almost 2 years, the cards are sitting there in their booster boxes.
This is just stuff that this is just rares and non-rares and legendaries.
Yeah, it's bad. And I'm planning on getting like 2 more boxes this weekend. Because I'm finally getting paid for my short-term disability so I can buy cards that I wasn't able to buy.
If you go through and this is for anyone who's just hanging on to a bunch of cards, I went through just my rares and sent Card Kingdom enough that they gave me $600 worth of store credit.
Really?
Just my rares.
I sold the majority of my expensive cards 2 years ago to my LGS. So that way
This wasn't even expensive cards. If you've got all of the exotic orchards, if you've got a stack of exotic orchards and soul rings and arcane signets, boom. That alone.
I need those for my commander decks.
You do not need these 72 exotic orchards that you have.
I do though.
You do not have 72 decks that need an exotic orchard.
I might go on a building spree like Emmara.
You absolutely will not.
Someday you might need all those exotic orchards. That's what I tell myself all the time. I'm just like, you know what?
And Emmara,
Yeah,
don't you have like
72 decks in progress.
I have 111 right now.
See?
The soul rings alone are like pretty
I got
good.
I actually have
And I was
multiple
like-
decks that don't even have soul rings in them.
There you go.
This one didn't have a soul ring in it, and then I was like, wait a second. I was like, I want to.
Yo,
And it does.
Shadowball.
Questing Beast.
I do not play Soul Ring in Galta or, of course, Arcalos because I can't.
I don't play Soul Ring in Frodo. I don't play Soul Ring in Ivy. I was starting to talk like I don't run it in a lot more decks than that, and I don't think that I do.
The reason why I cut it the reason why I don't have it in Galta is the only mana rock I have in Galta is the World Tree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But there was
I have Soul Ring in 25 of my 34 currently constructed decks.
I think there's an artifact from Ixalan that I'm thinking about putting in there though. That might go and break
the Skullspore Nexus.
That could be it.
It's the hold on, I actually pulled one. It has some of the same text as Great Henge, where it costs X less to cast or X is the greatest power. And then you can pay 2 and tap it to double target creature's power until end of turn.
I don't know if that was the one because that doesn't seem like something that I would care enough about.
It also says whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, create a green fungus dinosaur creature token with base power and toughness each equal to the total power of those creatures.
Yeah, I still don't know if that was enough for me to care about it.
Okay, fine.
No, just because. Let me. It's more because with something like that.
Jarvis is like, it still doesn't do enough.
For that deck, it doesn't.
You're why they keep adding words to cards.
Yeah,
Jarvis.
just like when there's paragraphs on these cards.
I think the
paragraphs
I think
on
the card
paragraphs.
is very good. I just don't think for that deck it doesn't do what that deck needs it to do.
I understand. If it's not drawing you cards, it is not at sorcery speed, so you can whoop someone into a commander damage death.
You saw like I'm actually swinging with my commander.
You have actually swung with Galta.
But I want to sacrifice Galta. I don't want to swing with her.
I understand, but you want to sacrifice Galta to do what?
Draw cards.
Equal to
Power.
it's. Oh yeah, the Skullspore Nexus will double that.
Yeah, but that's too. It's too niche to go and put in there just to do that.
I mean, that's okay. Your Great Henge taps for 2. Boom.
I'm just looking through all the artifacts for Ixalan to see if I could see what one it was, because now it's going to bother me.
There is the door. So the door lets you draw a card and discard a card, and then on the backhand side, it taps for mana equal to the number of permanents in your graveyard. Matsla, I don't remember how to say it. I apologize.
That's one that I'm debating on putting into Conrad. I just don't know how often I'll be able to trigger it to transform it.
That's fair.
That one's like on the. That wouldn't go into Galta because I don't play any Planeswalkers and I only have one artifact in the deck. So it would be very hard for me to trigger it on a regular basis.
4 or more permanent types, yep.
If I can't think of the name of it, obviously it wasn't that good, right?
That's absolutely how that works.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it, so I must. It could have been the Skullport Nexus, and I just realized it wasn't what I actually needed for the deck.
I took that personally. I didn't.
Yeah, it's okay.
5 decks without a Soul Ring. Yeah, I was surprised to see I have 9 without a Soul Ring, including Zaxara.
See, I would put a Soul Ring in Zaxara.
Yeah.
It seemed to work fine without it.
It does work fine without it. It's one of those things. Would it be better? Marginally, yes.
Potentially, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, oh no. But that is going to be it for us tonight. We are going to go and raid Corey because Corey has a couple of fantastic guests on that I'm able to see. I know it's Lachlan and Matt, Southernmost DM. I don't know who the third one is because I don't feel like opening it, but those two are enough for me to want to raid them. But while I'm getting that raid set up, Benji, you went first for everything else tonight. You know, beating us all. Someone let Emmara go first this time. Emmara, tell everyone about yourself again.
What's happening? I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me on the internet at twitch.tv/Goddess of Blunder, where I play Magic with my bird app friends, where we play Plane Chase and whatever else I feel like doing. I will be back on Wednesday with some more Plane Chase. Thank you very much for having me, Jarvis. Yeah, I got to do terrible things with my pirate deck. And I got to do terrible things with my dinosaur deck, so that, well, at least at the beginning, until I burnt out. But yeah, thank you very much for having me, and yeah, I shall pass it on to Tom.
And I was wrong. It's not Southernmost DM. I just thought if something said Southern in the Commander community, it was Matt. No, it's Southern Sorcery.
It's who now?
Southern Sorcery.
Oh.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who that is. I do not know who that is.
But we'll find out when we get into Corey's channel. But Tom.
I'm Tom. You can find me on Twitter and Oxfield at Tomedy.
We know what we're doing.
I'm a professional.
I guess I'll say things now.
Yeah.
We're the things and stuff.
Yeah, nailed it. Hi, I'm Benji the Brewer. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter and Blue Sky at Benji the Brewer. You can also find me on TikTok now. I have a new TikTok. I have posted 4 videos. I don't understand what I'm doing on there. It's fine. You can also find me on Moxfield at Benji_the_Brewer, where you can see all the decks that I build or play on stream, including this one. You can also see all the decks that I brew on stream for Brewing with Benji. I just did 2 yesterday. I did a mono black aggro self-mill deck with a buddy Josh, and then we also Sean and I ended up with Sultai artifact tokens, and it was weird. Yeah, good time. So check that out. I have a stream coming up this Wednesday with wonderful people that Steel City Seth and Ali Gollum will be on.
Awesome.
So tune in for that. Yeah.
And
Thanks.
see, Benji, you're just like myself. You're one of the olds that doesn't understand TikToks.
Yeah, I'm too old for it.
I know it plays videos, and I just click buttons on it
Actually,
until it does things.
This doesn't normally happen unless Donnie and Jen are playing with me and Emmara, because somehow the four of us always got in a pod together. But I'm not typically the youngest one in a pod. All your cool kids.
My year of birth is right there. That's my life total is my year of birth. Nailed it. Telling everybody, just so you know.
Don't worry. Just add 4 to that, and then you get to mine.
Mine might be up there. That 83 right there. May as well be.
We're just going with it. Everybody's 83 tonight.
Yeah, we're all 83.
Please no.
Sure.
What's wrong with that?
Sometimes I feel like I'm 83.
My back hurts too much at this age. I don't need to add 4 years yet. You know, my body, when it came to be like breaking, like when I decided I was going to start going and get healthy when we found out we were having kids, that's when my body started breaking down on me even more.
Yeah.
It's like, that's when I tore the tendon in my leg. I'm like, that's when I hurt my back. I'm like, well, even worse. And I'm like, great. So all this get healthy after the kids were born, that shit hasn't happened. But
it's just all downhill, Jarvis. It just keeps getting worse.
Don't remind me.
I definitely, my ankle gave out over the weekend, and then I slid down like 4 stairs.
Oh no!
I was like, I'm an old person. I'm just like laying on the stairs. Like, this is where I die.
Your body chooses avenues. It's either like you can't stand / walk correctly, or other stuff. And I'm getting the other stuff where I'm like, I was a kid once, right? I know I had to have been a kid, so it's the memory shit for me where I'm forgetting shit.
Ever since I had COVID, I was like, my memory just feels like it's not as sharp as it was once.
Yeah, my memory is getting bad.
A real thing. That is unfortunately a real thing.
I'm like trying to find my life alert monitor, trying to hit it. I'm like, ah.
And my wife gives me a hard time about it. She's like, you used to have a great memory, but I have to remind you about everything now. I'm like, I'm sorry.
See, I can't even remember all the Magic cards anymore, but they just keep putting out. There's a lot of Magic cards coming out.
We're not going to blame that on COVID. We're going to blame that entirely on Wizards of the Coast.
That's not on age. That's on Wizards.
Yeah.
Just releasing product while they're releasing product.
Yeah, I'm like preview season during preview season. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Like a preview season for a completely different set.
We need a recap.
I'm like, don't show me new cards for a set that's not coming out until next year. I don't have time right now. Like I
don't have the bandwidth, Wizards.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
thank you for making cool stuff, but please.
Yeah, like this Skull Spore Nexus. Had no idea that was a card. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of the Skull Spore Nexus, tomorrow I'll be back on because Ixalan drops on Arena tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
I thought you were doing what I do and say, speaking of, and then I'm not saying anything that's related to that.
So tomorrow Tuesdays I don't stream as much, but tomorrow I will stream and be drafting Ixalan to go and try to build up my wild card so that way he just go and build a Victoria stack.
Nice.
Because
I hear gnomes are quite strong in Ixalan Limited.
It was I can see that, definitely. But I want to thank all 3 of you for being on tonight. I really do appreciate it. It was both games.
Thank you for having me.
Even though Benji won them both, they were still fantastic.
They were still good, I guess.
But we're gonna go and raid Corey. He has Lachlan and Southern Sorcery joining him. So go and show them some love, see what they're up to. See you guys all tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.